Better you than us.
Of course. I need to charge my DeLorean anyway.
We'll get started here in a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Who am I missing?
You're not missing anyone. I think we're all here.
Oh, I was missing you, putting you on the new map.
Oh, okay.
I either have too many lights on or not enough.
There are 3 lights. Wah,
Okay, now that I can see, we can get started. So, last episode, you captured Barum the White. He did not have a dragon mask, and he said it had been stolen, and that was the reason that he was out here in the first place. You captured him, you took him back to Waterdeep. Needless to say, the council is oh, but the Emerald Enclave was happy that you caught him.
fucking
Um,
sociopaths.
yeah, they really think that it might complicate matters by keeping him alive.
Yeah, probably.
And even though we didn't cover it, but while you were chasing down Varum, you did hear the Drackhorn sound a couple more times.
It sounds like a Liberace horn.
And notes.
Echoing across the mountaintops.
What would that sound like, Alec?
Oh, please don't ask him to do that again.
Wow. Okay, so we're on this ship, huh?
Not yet, but you will be.
Bold of you to assume we'll be taking a ship. I was planning to fly. Or ride on Wog's back.
I'm a pretty good swimmer.
Okay, let's talk about the Drackhorn.
Real quick, I think Cheshire needs to benefit from a long rest.
Oh yeah, he's got some damage, don't he?
I thought that was just because he was just talking a lot, and we took offense and brought him back down to a good level.
The one temp HP is from whenever he inhaled some of your smoke from getting too close.
And he's probably going to want to fix his hit points too, actually.
Zip lines?
Hit points.
I got some some interesting powder, man, that I just chopped up. Give you a little bit more speed there, cat boy.
Yeah, Cheshire, we're all level 9 and we're using maxed HP now.
Max HP, so yeah.
Give me 1 second.
So you are gonna be a meaty boy, meaty cat boy. Got them thunder thighs going on.
Also, Winter, can I have a boots of speed?
What?
Do you really need them?
No, but it's gonna be funny. Hence, I want them.
I gotta dispose of a dog. I'll be right back.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
Okay. But those other items, I pretty much zeroed out most of my money because I was gonna buy them or have them loaned. The certain wizard materials
Okay.
for shit. Yeah. He's paying some wizards for them.
Oh, not a problem. Okay, I can close out a few windows.
All right, I'm back.
Well, we've been waiting for you.
Ah! What did I miss? What am I doing? Who am I killing? Wog.
You'd
So,
like that, wouldn't you?
Penguins? You killing penguins?
I don't know what's happened, but for some reason I think I should be suspicious of Wog.
The Drakk horn has sounded a couple more times while you all were chasing Barham. And needless to say, the council is very, very anxious to learn the location, learn who has it, and more importantly, the purpose of them sounding it. And after the last council session, um, chasing down the
Oh dear.
Drakkhorn, as well as capturing Barham, were your two objectives, and Barham had the priority. And this lady had told you that, the only person that knows the most about it would be MacCath the Crimson. And she had went north up into the Sea of Moving Ice to investigate, and she would report back periodically by using sending stones. And her last report spoke of seeing ice hunters paddling their boats toward a huge iceberg that had been flattened like a plateau across its surface, and it was ringed by these icy peaks. She intended to follow and investigate, and after that, no more information has come back.
Oh man, she got the redneck in the woods treatment, didn't she? She dead. They fucking ate her with their briskets.
So, needless to say, now that you've returned Barham, the council wants you to sail north, and they're going to provide you with some supplies, a boat, and a crew. And if you look in the party sheet, there's cold weather outfits for each of you, as well as extreme cold weather outfits. There's grappling hooks, pitons, 10-foot poles, hemp ropes, everything you need for an ice expedition, as well as a set of crampons for everyone. With them, um, they attach to the sole of your boot. They are metal plate with spikes. And if you are wearing them, you cannot fall prone while moving across slippery ice.
A crampon?
A crampon.
Do we need one or two?
Well, they're set.
Let me just put on my crampons, boys.
and Yeah, it's funny. One of the walkthroughs is like, get used to hearing that word a lot during this session.
Crampon.
And I threw in an extra set because I wasn't sure if Wog would need 2 or 4.
Oh my gosh. 10-foot poles. That we should have gotten one of those a long time ago.
How much does Ring of Warmth run?
Rim of what?
Ring of Warmth?
I don't know. Just get like a hot coal and put it in your shoes. You'll be all right. Is climbing really gonna be a thing?
Yeah,
Not for
climbing
me.
glaciers.
Might be for you guys, but it won't be for me.
You have no idea what to expect except that you are headed north beyond civilization into the freezing cold Arctic.
For fuck's sake. I
Looking
don't
for an
do
iceberg.
manual labor.
I can imagine Calyx is sitting there going, why couldn't it be the 9 hells? I'm resistant to fire, not cold. 9 hells!
Yes, I don't like the cold. Except, actually... No, yeah, I love the cold. It's good shit. Love the cold. Hate hot stuff, though. Actually, this is... Okay, what the fuck? I'm a tiefling. I got fire resistance, but my devilish ancestor, I guess you would say, is the cold guy. I think I got fucked here.
And Bog, actually a ring of warmth would be 1,000 gold pieces.
Let's see here. I have 17 platinum pieces, 448.
You have enough.
Yeah, what can I cash all my money in for it?
You don't even have to cash in all your money. Like a platinum piece is 100 gold, I think, or 10 gold.
10 gold.
Yeah, so you're good. You're good.
Said it was how much?
Wear the pants, Wog. Come on.
1,000 gold pieces.
Great. Can I get one?
Wog, come on. You're gonna use that for the whole of one adventure. You're better off just wearing the pants, dude.
Turtles really aren't into pants.
You're gonna wear the pants and you're gonna like it. They're gonna be fuzzy. They're gonna tickle your tail.
All right, so let's see.
I mean, in all seriousness, it's your call if you want to spend the money here or save it for later.
I'm totally going for the Ring of Warmth.
Okay.
Okay.
One platinum piece is how much?
10 gold.
10 gold. I think I might grab one too.
All right, so I got
actually, let me double check
17.
something.
You lazy. Oh, you're killing the whole theme of this adventure.
So,
My guy, I've got a 25-foot move speed. I don't want to get stuck in extreme cold weather and only be moving 15 feet.
It's fucking dead, man.
Wog, it will wipe you out.
I'm good for being wiped.
We're gonna wipe me out. We're gonna wipe his butt.
You got to get rid of those icicles some way.
Why do I have 2 things of GP? I don't. Whatever.
One of them has a dot.
Oh yeah, I see it.
So let's see.
Items.
I think it's a good investment.
I've got a staff of fire. If I periodically set us all aflame, will that mitigate the warmth penalties?
Yeah, it only works
only
up
if
to
you're
negative
burning
50
for
though.
an hour. And there are 2 ring of warmths in the party sheet now.
Just gonna steal
I
that.
just manually added.
There we go. So I got 2 rings, poison resistance, and warmth on my little fingers there. I only wear like 2 rings total, or is it like 1 on each finger?
I think it's 2 rings. Or 1 ring? 1 ring on 2 hands.
I'm pretty.
Yeah.
I think you can only have a maximum of 2 magic rings.
Yeah, you can have as many normal rings as you want. Like you can go full rap star if that's your gig.
Okay, yeah. Some gold teeth going.
Why would you?
We're
Why would
gonna-
you tell him this?
We're gonna get Wog some chains, gold and silver. We're gonna wrap it around his neck.
Stop.
Stick some
Sounds like good.
Stick some bells on that bitch so we never lose track of him.
Sounds like he'd get along with Good Morning.
On Master W. Anyway, okay, so we got the rings, and we're heading off on the ship now, right?
If you all have any last minute shopping that you wish to do, now is the time to do it.
I am flat ass broke now.
I could buy a thing. Oh wait, no, hold on. Do I? Well, let me check something for Devil's Sight real quick. Devil's Sight, where are you in my Eldritch invocations? I don't see it, and it should be like right at the top. Oh, there it is. Darkness. Okay, it only affects darkness. Okay, I want to buy a
Actually, if you it allows you to see, 120 feet if it's daylight all the time. So no longer shades of black. It is daylight for 120 feet.
Okay, no, I was looking at. I want to get an ever smoking bottle, or I think that's what it's called. Basically, it's an oh shit, we got to get the fuck out of here, emergency, run for your life, smoky thing.
I am like an ever smoking bottle.
Yeah, really, you should be the one getting this, Hector.
No, man, I got like fog cloud and stuff for that shit. I don't need that.
What, you got fog cloud?
I'd like cast it a lot in the beginning.
Did you? How much space? How much space is that?
It's a level 1 spell. That's 20 foot circle.
Oh, 20 feet? Oh, no.
Heavy obscuration. And
I got you beat, son. Give me that ever smoking bottle. Come on. How much does that run for? I think it's 1,000 gold.
I bet I can outsmoke it.
You really can't. It's like 100 it's 120 feet whenever you activate it, and then it spreads like an additional 10 feet per turn.
Let's see. So considering I can control all the air and the wind,
like you could blow it away if you wanted to, but
and because I'm outsmoking it.
Yeah,
so I can control that. I can control that entire foot cube and shrink it down so it doesn't do anything, and I'll still be the smokiest guy around.
It's not a foot. It's 120 feet.
No, yeah, and all I have to do is control right around the area that it's coming out, and then no more smoke can come out.
That would be like
and in the party sheet.
That would be like turning on a one of those little hand fans when there's like a.
It's a 5th level spell, man. There's like nothing like you can be done.
Okay,
just downdraft it right back into the bottle.
This'll save you from spending.
I will do that every time he uncorks that. By the way.
So if we're like,
but I wait until he buys it before I say this.
Okay, if we're like, we got like 60 cannibal snowmen coming at us, I pop that out. It's, okay, boys, let's get out of here.
You're cannibals. Besides, if they're snowmen, they'd just be eating other snowmen. We'd be fine.
You will put that back in the bottle. And why, Ektar? Why did you betray us? Because fuck you. That's why.
Kind of.
And then we die.
You all are also given snowshoes and, just a few other basic camping accessories. You're told to meet down at the port and there is a ship by the name of the Frost Skimmer.
Skimmer.
And let's see, that's setting sail. And it is captained.
Ooh, does he have a cool name?
Buttercup.
Typical name.
Ulrich Half-Face.
And part of his face is this massive scar, and it's from severe frostbite. And he has a tendency to keep a leather hood drawn across his face for warmth and, not to frighten children. However, the ship itself is a light longship. It's got a shallow draft, and it's driven by a single sail or oars when necessary. And despite its length of nearly 60 feet, it's still light enough to be picked up and carried by the crew members when the situation demands it, like when you're trapped in the ice and so forth. And along with the captain, you have a complement of 40 soldiers or sailors on this boat with you.
All right. Are there any like ballista or anything on the boat?
No.
So we're taking this boat. It's light enough to be carried into the sea of moving ice, chasing the Drakhorn, which attracts dragons to it apparently, and we have no anti-air capability.
We do have Moonbeam.
Okay, I just wanted to know how fucked we are. Excellent.
And yeah, it's and this boat, it's like the typical Viking longship. There is no inside or below deck. You run tarps and blankets up to form tents to block out the cold when you are at sea.
Do the crew at least look Viking-y, so like they can make up for the lacking of the ship?
They look like Jamaicans.
Oh, God damn it.
They are very tough, weathered sailors.
All right, good. They'll at least be able to attract some death. I'm just thinking back to that first adventure and the greenest town where the people on the wall got fucking fragged by dragon breath.
These are death sailors.
No, they
Yes,
are
their sole
regular
purpose is to
sailors.
die.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for here. Just they need to be a good distraction. That's all I want.
I take it Cheshire's been gone since the last session I was in here, right? Like,
Yeah,
went off to do his stuff.
You went off to deliver my letter in Wog's Rock.
Yeah. I can imagine as you're packing your boat, you grab one box, move aside, turn back, and see Cheshire just standing there. Like,
Ah, fuck! Ah, you're
hello,
back.
friend. Yes, looks up Orc. Took me a little longer to find it, but I found your family. That says something in the language I didn't understand. So
Repeat
sorry.
it to him. Repeat it to him.
Cheshire just repeats some
Make the mouth noises. Come on.
Did they try to eat you?
On no, but 4 occasions.
He didn't find your parents, sorry. If they didn't try to eat him. Or did you say yes, they tried to eat him for four times? Okay.
Yes, they tried to eat me on 4 separate occasions.
Okay, sounds like he found your
breakfast,
parents.
lunch, at supper, and as well at dessert.
So they did like the recipe I sent them.
It was like how to cook tabaxi.
Well, you're alive, so you must have delivered my letter, no problems. Good stuff.
Yes. Didn't take me particularly too long, but yes, I sent it there. Looking around. Where are we going?
Well, we are going up north into the Sea of Moving Ice.
Oh, never been there. Walks onto the ship.
I'm following him with my eyes. I'm like, he's got to be working for somebody. I'll ask the elf about it next time we're back in town.
As he's just getting over the edge, you hear him yell out, put his hand out in the air. Also, at my prices.
I didn't understand a word he said.
I mean,
I have not been understanding anything he's been saying, obviously.
And considering that your last client just tried to send you to one of your last two clients just tried to send you to your death, that's understandable.
Hey, I didn't try to kill him. It was
no, I'm not talking about you.
Say it was just a possibility.
I'm talking about Wog and his how to cook tabaxi stone that I told you not to fucking send. We all tried to warn you.
I think he's okay. This is a normal thing for you, right?
So as Agron's loading all my stuff onto the ship, he's not here, so we're gonna get to abuse him.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna go hotbox the room real good. Does anyone want to accompany me to said hotbox room?
Well, there's no rooms on this ship, so you'll just be in a tent somewhere.
There's got to be some room downstairs. There's got to be there's got to
no
be
downstairs.
There's no cargo or anything? Is this just a raft?
My guy, he's described this as a Viking longship. Are you not familiar with Viking longships?
Oh, okay.
Holy shit, you're more shot up than I am.
I'm supposed to be. Okay, so I do remember the Viking talk of the Viking sailors and everything, and whether or not they can put their chunky selves in front of us. But I wasn't thinking longship. All right, well, I'm just gonna sit down then somewhere and smoke up, and if anyone wants to join, they're more than welcome.
Okay.
Cheshire gives Wog and Calic like 2 packages. Like, these are from your families. They asked me to give them to you. Yeah.
Great.
My family?
He asked me to send a letter. They gave me something in return.
Oh, so this is from... Okay, thank you.
I don't know what's in it, because I have professional stats. So, good luck.
So I'll be doing this same, smoking ritual every 24 hours on the ship. And if anyone wants to join me, they can. And if they don't want to, well, then...
yeah, fine. Unless the captain finds something for us to do,
I'll invite the captain to have some too, if no one else wants to. But the group has first dibs.
I will jump in on that as I'm gonna pour another.
Anyone that does will have water.
Captain sober, thank you.
Hey, everybody that does partake will have 24-hour water breathing. Oh, now people are thinking about wanting my drugs. That's what I've been doing this entire campaign. Dancing with the Fairies is casting a big healing spell. Nobody fucking wants it. So I'm like, all right, fuck it, whatever.
If it makes you feel better, I'm not thinking about it. I'm just making a face.
That's fine. I understand Poppy. Poppy's a stick in the mud. I can get Poppy not wanting it.
All right.
Poppy!
Hey, we're going on a ship. How bad do you want to be able to breathe underwater? That's your question.
Poppy,
how well is my peer pressure? How well is my peer pressure gonna go?
This trip is gonna take at least a week. You better find something to do.
And while you're sinking, you'll be able to walk to land.
Good point. Okay, the supplies are being loaded. You're all getting settled. Ektar's off hot boxing, and you know.
I want to take this moment to brag about peer pressuring Poppy into taking drugs.
I never said he never said he was going to do it. I'm
Yeah,
just offering.
exactly.
You
I'm
gave
just
that.
offering.
You gave that resigned sigh, and that's an admission, sir.
See, this is where
That
drug
was-
dealers
that
get
was-
you. They get you at your lowest point when you're like, man, I'm covered in this armor and I got to go on this boat ride for a week. Being able to breathe underwater the entire time I'm there for 24 hours each spell cast would be nice, but do I really want to smoke the joint that the shady guy at school who always falls asleep in classes is wanting me to have?
Absolutely not.
He told me I'd be cool.
Come on, man. Just give it a hit. It'll make you cool. Oh, God. Move us along, please.
So eventually the captain says, cast off the bow lines, and all the sailors get on their benches, and they start rowing the boat out from the dock, and eventually you get far enough out that they put the oars up and they throw up the single sail, and off north you go. And to give you an idea of where you're at and where you're going.
I'm getting bad flashbacks to the last time I was on a ship with a character. It was an air. It was an airship, and we kept getting attacked by random bullshit.
Like birds?
So Moon Knight.
Like a rock, some birds, a couple dragons attacked us. A friendly dragon dropped by and just wanted to hang out, and they stuck with us for a couple days, but it was just a mess.
Okay, the W token on the map is Waterdeep. And naturally you can see the path of where you're going up around the spine of the world into
I can't even see the W token.
It's like
there it is.
right along the coast. It's got 3 lines going into it.
Yep, I see it.
Can we just talk about how many locations there are on this fucking map and how little they get used in the main adventures of 5e?
Funny, man, back in 2nd edition and shit, when I played like almost nothing but Forgotten Realms, like I never used Waterdeep. Like never. It was always Shadowdale. It was always like the Dale Lands.
Yeah, the Dale Lands. The Dale Lands were the thing up north.
Yeah, and Cormyr and like the elves, the what is it, Mordana, something like that. I can't remember. The fucking elven ruins that are right there, the big ones.
It's probably not on the map anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways,
so you got a pretty good idea of where you're going.
Just going along the coast, heading up into the icy lands.
Yep.
Didn't they release an adventure recently that was set up there?
Yeah.
Icewind.
Yeah, Rime of the Frost Maiden.
Yeah, okay.
You know they got 3 new books coming out before the end of the year. Like,
yeah, one each month.
Weren't they? Yeah, like weren't they? When I didn't notice that they like amped up their production because it was one every 4 months for the longest time.
Yeah, like apparently they've noticed that people are losing interest in their brand.
They still have a brand?
Apparently.
A little bit of one.
That said, Pathfinder's making some headway. Just like if they could figure out their complicated bullshit, they'd appeal to more people.
I feel like there's a reason people are losing interest, but I can't quite think of it off the top of my head.
All right.
I think it just brought like a lot of new people in, and now those people are hitting the critical mass of playing one campaign, one system for a long time.
Yeah.
And they're feeling a little bit more bold and able to look outside the box. That is just Dungeons and Dragons, which kind of, and still does, but not as much now as it did before, encompass the entire role-playing genre for most people.
And I mean, is it me or does like nothing ever get up until like the 15-20 range? It's always 1 to 10. I mean, if I was the Wizards, I would be like setting up a main line campaign, like going 1 to 20, and then branching off of it. I'd have a bunch of
the thing they said a lot at the beginning, like the
bunch of
first 2
static
years,
shit.
was that the average campaign length was between level 1 and 10, and usually after 10th level is when most groups fall apart or start a new group. And that was kind of and like it's true, but it also kind of focused them on just doing like level 1 to 10 content for fucking like 4 years. And like you know, like where's that high level campaign you know, book that I still have from 2nd edition on my shelf right now?
Like literally the only thing in 5e is the dungeon under Waterdeep. That's it.
Yeah.
That's
All right.
terrible.
Sorry for sidelining.
Yeah, we really got sidelined. Okay.
Yeah.
You're all right. So it's going to take 4 or 5 days for you all to sail up the coast. And these days, you know, the weather's nice. You can feel the temperature start to get a little colder every day that you're headed north, but the main thing is you haven't had any bad weather, and it's been really smooth sailing. And on the 5th day, you start to encounter the ice. You're up around the spine of the world, and you know, it's starting to look what you'd expect the Arctic to look for. And
For shits and
it's
giggles, Cheshire recreates the Titanic scene with Poppy.
I'll make sure all like if we have any like braziers or torches or something like hanging or whatever, that it's always like fully stoked with like my cantrips and stuff. I think
Calic is just fully vegged the fuck out on the side of the ship.
Hector's pretty veg, but he's like staring into the flames.
Oh, that's too funny. Okay, so you're continuing on, and the temperature's at the point now that you're gonna have to at least put on your cold weather gear unless you made other provisions. And
Now, if I'm cold resistant, I'm assuming I'm gonna be good for normal cold stuff.
yeah, it would apply on the damage. For every 2 hours that you're out in the cold, let me find my house rules.
Yeah, so you're not just fighting the cold here, you're fighting the exhaustion too.
Yeah, if it's between 0, anything under 30 degrees Fahrenheit, uh, you got to make a saving throw every 2 hours, or
All right,
you gain a level of cold weather exhaustion.
I have a filthy
Put it on anywhere and
filthy sin to admit. I've never really learned the difference between Celsius and Fahrenheit.
What did he say? I didn't hear the exact temperature.
Yeah, okay. It's no one needs to know
But
that. Just
it's the same at negative 40.
Okay, between 30 degrees Fair between 30 and 0, anything under 30 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
What is the one where 0 is just like the coldest shit?
So anything under -1 Celsius, you gotta
Okay,
roll.
it's
Yeah.
Celsius. All right.
Because
Cool.
Celsius, yeah, anything below 0, like is freezing temperature for water. That's why it's 0.
Look at that. I'm learning things.
And
I'm Canadian, so I use Celsius.
from
I'm so sorry.
I'm American, so I use Fahrenheit.
Yep, American and 2 other countries in the world use Fahrenheit or use.
That
So-
is
Fight over
a
that.
filthy lie.
I think it's 2.
All countries, a lot of countries use their own measurements. It's just what countries have it as their official system of measurement.
No, that's true. That's true.
So yeah, and every 30-degree difference in Fahrenheit increases the DC on your Constitution saving throw by 5 points. So at negative 34 degrees Celsius, you got to roll a DC 15. However, your cold weather gear gives you plus 10 to your saving throw.
Jeez, that's pretty good when you're like shoveling snow, like negative 35. Like that happens. That happens. My fucking gear must be top notch. As my Constitution
Absolutely.
probably shit.
And
How did this half-face guy lose half his face to frostbite? Did he just like lean down and stick his head in the water as the ship went along? Is that what happened?
well,
I'm glad
you got
it
the
makes me.
wind blowing.
He gets like some cold freezer burn.
How ugly do you think he is that he uses that half mask on the side that's not frozen off?
Oh, that's rough.
Like that's better for him right now. You know, he met his wife after this happened.
Oh God, I choked on my whiskey.
He's like, yeah, just little puffs, dude, little puffs.
It's in my nose.
Yeah, it'll do that.
Okay, where the hell are we? There we are. Okay, so you're pretty much, you have nothing to go on except this semi-vague description of a iceberg.
Large iceberg plateau. It's got a ring of
Icy peaks.
stabby crown peaks.
Yeah.
I mean, how many icebergs could there be? I said as we sailed into a sea of them.
Oh yeah, there are a lot.
Well, I'm sure this
Okay, hold on.
ship has no chance. Of
It
crashing into
also
an iceberg.
made mention of like some ice people that she was following, right? So
Yes.
if we look for like campfires and shit, eventually we'll find these guys, right?
And ice people.
Yeah, ice
I
people.
hate them. They're the worst.
They're
Fucking-
like talking
Fucking
sonar.
Eskimos, man. I hate Eskimos.
So
I don't even know. I don't even know what Eskimos look like. I just hate them. I don't like their name.
They look like Roseanne Barr.
They look like Native Americans.
The-
They're just Native Americans up north.
The joke
The-
here is my name is Eski. It's literally just Eskimo with the MO off.
Oh,
Are
you're
you
Oh,
saying that's
Eskimo.
because you know this, or are you saying that because your name is this, that thereby
I know it, and I hate
Okay.
them. It's both.
you hate it so much you named yourself after it?
Yes, I have a intense loathing of Eskimos. I make sure to remind myself frequently of it.
And the only thing you hate more is yourself, and that's why you take their name upon yourself.
Yeah,
Did you
there
have
we
a
go.
I
bad
see.
blubber incident?
I just bad blubber incident. Yes.
Okay, back to
His
the
name was Tom.
game. The
No, not lover. Blubber.
the
No, I
first
heard you.
day that you're
We're just
actually
seeing them
in the
in the
sea of
corner of that
ice,
little tent. We're just seeing them in the corner of that tent, just argue nonstop, us passing joint back and forth, completely stoned.
For fuck's sake. Sea
A
of Ice.
Little
The-
firebird flying around us with control
the first
flames.
day that you are in the sea of ice, yeah, you start seeing icebergs with increasing frequency. However, you are not finding any of the ice hunters or any iceberg that matches the vague description that you were given. Um, Now the captain, since you know it's your mission, uh, he is going to let you all decide. Do you want to pull over onto one of the icebergs to spend the night, or do you want to camp out on the boat?
Oh
There
yeah,
are
no, can't.
there are pros and cons to
Ah, no. I
both.
mean, camping out on a boat that's sailing through a sea of icebergs in the middle of the night. And I mean, it's not like any boats have ever had any accidents in that situation before, right?
Have we actually like each night have we been like docking or something or rowing ashore in order to sleep, or have we been sleeping on the boat the entire time?
You've been sleeping on the boat, but that's before you got into
To the
the realm
icebergs.
of ice.
Okay.
We should absolutely set up shop on the icebergs. I don't want to do like a Titanic 2 situation, all right?
Generally, probably, sailing through icebergs at night is probably
Yeah,
a
really
bad
bad
idea in
fucking
general.
idea. Whoever thought that
Yeah.
was a good idea?
I mean, if we stop ourselves, if we like maybe get to an iceberg and then like tie it to the iceberg via like pittons and
Oh no,
pitons and everything,
we can just pick the
like
boat up and
anchor it.
bring it on board.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Uh,
depending on the shape of the iceberg, right? Like most
yes.
icebergs, they don't have like a shore.
If you
We'll
sleep
find
on
a
the
good one.
boat, it will be colder. However, you will be protected from any animals that actually hunt on the ice.
Oh come on, how many predators could there be on a random iceberg in the middle of the sea? We're all right.
Don't ask stupid questions you don't want to know the answer
We're
to.
all right. We're all right, Poppy.
Yeah, let's go sleep outside.
I'm not too worried about normal animals.
Animals. It's like
Yes,
you're a dragon. You don't care about any of this.
Ah, man. You know
just
it.
a reminder, since you brought that up, there is supposed to be a dragon in this area.
Oh.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, I definitely want to be
There
on.
is a dragon in this area.
Yeah,
Well,
he's right
besides
here.
you.
I know, I'm right here. Yeah.
No, I definitely want to be on the iceberg then. I don't want to be caught out in the middle of the night on a boat with
Yeah.
a dragon flying around the time.
It's just I'm just bored, right? Like I just don't want to turn back.
Yeah, let's hang out on the icebergs for the night, and I'll ask the captain if he knows anything about the locals, like if there's any semi-permanent settlements around here.
To answer your question, no, there are no semi-permanent settlements that he is aware of. Most of the ice hunters, they tend to stay away from people.
Oh shit!
He doesn't want to say that they're hostile, but they're not very open to
No, I
outsiders.
totally get it, man. Fuck foreigners. Like I'm all aboard. That's gonna make tracking them down a pain in the ass. Does anyone have any?
We the foreigners?
We are in this
Yep.
situation,
Yeah.
yeah. But does anybody have any spells that could be used for tracking or anything like that?
Locate object.
No, I'm
Yeah,
pretty
that
good
won't
at
work.
tracking, but
We're just gonna have to sail around and look for like smoke of fire or some kind of boats or civilization or whatever. I mean, it's not like we've got anybody we can stop and ask for directions.
well,
Well,
so we're just. I mean, do you want like I'll just go scout. I'll just go find one.
What do you mean? Wait, you're a druid.
Yeah.
Turn into a seal and go ask them for directions.
Well, I'll probably just turn into a bird and fly, but yeah.
That or we could just ask the captain as he's been this way of where he's going. This is like a stop for the night, so I'm happy to sleep whatever, but I'm gonna stick with the captain.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good point. It's just icebergs move around a lot, you know?
The captain probably knows his waters better than all of us, so I'm sticking with the captain.
Didn't we just ask him if he knew, and he said no?
Yeah,
that
he
is
said
correct.
he said he wants us to choose.
Yeah. So Winter, quick, you are our boy in this situation. We need you to ask the locals, animals, and look around in the sky.
Yeah,
I'm going to
so
inside the captain to see what the captain's best option is.
The captain is a vegetable of a human being, and he doesn't care either way.
Yeah, right now, the main point is, do you sleep on the boat or do you sleep on the ice?
Ice.
And if we can find, yeah, and like the whole purpose of me going to look is to see if we can find a good iceberg
A
that
lead.
looks safe, something. Yeah.
Yeah, you do find there's several icebergs that are easy to choose from as a camping spot for the night.
We're gonna be able to like make a perception just to see, like, you know, I want to see one that doesn't look particularly dangerous. Like, hey, look, there's like 14 polar bears there, and it's surrounded by 6 sharks.
Hey, we've got like 30 expendable minions here. We'll be all right.
Yeah.
Yes. You can make a roll.
All right.
But yeah, so Ektar, we're gonna have you shake down the local seals and polar bears to see if they've seen any man things in recent times.
Okay. Yes, Ektar, you are fairly convinced that the iceberg just off the bow is off the starboard bow is suitable for camping where you won't get eaten overnight.
All right. I kind of, you know, forget about going back there right away, and I kind of fly around a bit, like kind of humming a song in my head, and then I kind of like, oh, look, there's a nice boat, and then I fly towards it and then realize what the fuck I'm doing, and then I land and tell them, yeah, right over there. You can see it now because you guys caught up to me.
Good work, Ektar. We believed in you the whole time. I totally wasn't scoping out replacements. Let's go.
Yeah, there's a lot of people on here that can turn into animals.
Okay, so yes, they drop the sail, they row the boat over. You all do make landfall on the iceberg, and you're able to set up camp.
I mean, technically, I can turn into an animal now if I wanted.
And I can turn into a dragon now if I wanted to as well.
You're not a dragon.
No, back
Get
to
out
that
the chalk.
same old story again.
That's right. I borrow Wog's chalk.
See, I'm a dragon. I wrote dragon on me.
Wog didn't convince me when he did it, and you're not either.
Oh, that's probably because you can't read Draconic.
I actually can, but I never learned how to read.
The night passes without incident. You all break camp, and in the morning, you're back in the boat. Ektar, do you want to try to do some reconnaissance and talking with the local wildlife, or?
Forward, Birdman! Find us directions.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Like if I can, like if I see any kind of bird creature in particular, I might cast, you know, speak with animals and, you know, just be like, hey, how's the weather up there? And yeah, like I'll definitely be on the lookout, see if we can see anything
Good
from
work,
a different angle
Birdman.
that's not just a boat.
Hey, what's wrong with boats?
Boats are great, but you know, there's some things boats can't do, like, you know,
I don't
swim
think
under
that.
the water.
That's not true. Those are called submarines.
I've never heard of submarine.
Little yellow submarine. Okay, around noon.
Tell me about submarines.
Let's see.
Have you seen that fucking movie? That thing's trippy as balls. I mean, I like Beatles, and I like, like I'm all about getting high and everything, but like that thing's trippy as balls. Fucking movie.
Okay, Ektar, you and Chesser. Around noon, you happen to notice these forms in the water that are swimming toward the boat.
Mermaids. Are there any mermaids all around here?
Mermaids aren't real.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask the next fish we bring up right before we cut its head off and eat it.
That's never mind.
You're just
Check
mad
with
because I had all
Captain
those
Mark.
fish heads sing to you the other day.
I'm gonna try and peer closer at these inbound shapes in the water to see what they are.
I count 4 from up here. Yep, they're
That's
definitely mermaids.
not a mermaid.
You
I don't
sure?
know.
No.
No, it is not.
No, that looks aggressive. That looks aggressive.
It has a tail. It fits all the descriptions I heard of mermaids.
And
Mermans? They mermans?
the captain goes, "Oh shit, we got Murrows, and they haunt the coastal waters, and they prey on fishermen and merfolk and just about any other edible creature that crosses their path."
See,
And
there you go. They eat merfolk. They're not merfolk.
and they snatch and devour prey, and they haul drowned corpses back to their underwater grottos to feed.
Oh man, they're
And
just like you, Wog.
We should probably
Yeah, we used to eat these back in my home village.
stop talking and kill them.
Do they taste like what do they taste like? I've never had it.
Yeah, they're kind of let's see, it's kind of succulent, and they
Ooh.
screech a lot because you have to eat them alive.
Wog, focus.
Okay.
Is falling overboard supposed to be on the combat tracker?
no.
Visibly.
It's a hazard that you already knew about.
Bet you're wait. So remind me who is partaking in my in my miracle of breathing underwater medicine?
Dude, I have been just completely shit-faced like the entire trip.
Okay, Chaucer, you see multiple of these things swimming toward the ship.
I will. Run over to here and say, there's a bit more than 4. There's about 5. 2 on that side, 3 on that side.
Great, one for each of us.
Stop saying words and throw shit at them.
I will throw darts at Mero 8.
I've got a list of sea shanties going in my music playlist right now. Do you guys want me to serenade you?
Please, no.
I got a bunch too.
It's like, I think it's a good idea to let them on the ship first, then we can hit them harder. Also, by the way, runs back up to the top of the mast.
Get
back
down here.
He's got the move speed to just be up there when it's not his turn.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that Cheshire is not a frontline combatant.
Getting ready to smack one as soon as it's within range. Because a ready to action kind of a thing.
Okay. Ready
Oh,
to action
Puppy, you're
on
way over there.
Wog.
Okay.
Okay, and skip that
Poppy,
one.
you should totally move closer to Wog if you don't have anything else to do.
Possibly.
I want to
I'm
cast.
not going to be able to get over there in one turn and still make any kind of an attack, though.
I don't need you to attack. I just need you to get close enough so I can cast a spell on both of you.
Did you bring water walk too?
No, I was going to.
Okay.
I was going to try out my warding bond thing. See if that how that handles here. It's a good place to test it.
Okay, number 11 and number 8 come over and they grab a hold of the side of the ship and working together, it's like they start rocking the boat. They're trying to uh, swamp the boat.
It's a Viking
Great.
ship. Then again, those boys take up like 4 squares. They're some chunky boys.
Yeah, they're pretty big.
Well,
And
Wog said they taste good. Maybe I'll just turn to a shark, go eat them.
I'm not going to stop you.
And you know, they're rocking the boat, but they are having no success whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean, Ektar, this is like the one time you'll be able to really use your aquatic animal forms. Turn into a whale.
I'm gonna cast Maelstrom.
Matt,
Okay.
you got fill us in on what that does, my dude.
All right, so a mass of water appears and swirls, so it's already in water. So in a 30-foot radius, centered on a point that I can see within range. Range is like 120 feet. The point has to be ground body of water. Until the spell ends, the area is difficult terrain, and any creature that starts its turn in there must succeed on a strength saving throw or take 66 bludgeoning damage and be pulled towards the center.
Oh, fuck.
God damn.
Okay. Anything else?
And no, because I think we're just starting. Nobody's hurt or nothing, so.
Nope, not yet.
Yep.
Don't worry, we'll bleed later.
All right, I guess Poppy will head.
Kalik shoots a spiked chain out of his wrist into Poppy's head. Get over here!
That's about as far as I go with a dash.
I'll take it. And I'm going to twin cast Warding Bond on my Poppy and my Wog. I do that. But I don't even have to move for it. Wait, hold on. Nope, yep. You guys are fucked. I can't do anything. It's a touch spell, so. I will split the difference, and I will chuck a fireball at 8 and 11 here, since they're nice and on the side of the ship and not on the ship yet. So I won't burn the ship. I won't burn the ship, right?
Let's
Unless you miss.
see.
I mean, they're in the water already, so the worst thing that could happen is it sizzles out.
Yeah, I will let you. If you're fighting aboard the ship, you must be cautious when using area spells that deal fire or force. One spell does minimal damage. It can be fixed at sea. If you use two spells, you got to go onto the ice for half a day.
Okay, but they're not on the ship yet, so is
Yeah,
it still
correct.
good or okay?
I will let you have it.
Cool.
Like if you use fire spells the fourth time, that's buy a new boat.
It's probably unironically true. Ooh, they got some HP on them, and I will bonus action summon my spiritual weapon to bonk one on the head. Bonk. That's my turn.
Okay, 17.
He's gonna take the. He's got a save to make. This one sec.
Random question. Can you guys see it when I mark off Staff of Fire uses on my character?
Yep.
Oh,
And
okay.
he gets sucked 10 feet towards the center.
Here comes that meaty boy damage. Give it to him.
And it's difficult terrain as well in there for him. And then he can
Oh, so
continue.
then that means he would only move 5 feet then.
I don't think that's how it works.
No, he.
No, because he would be fighting against it. Maybe he would move 10 feet faster if he wanted to go towards it. Towards the center.
See, I might be stupid, but I had the wherewithal to catch myself before I walked into that.
Who's stupid? What did you walk into?
You walk into something?
He was joking about the only moving 5 feet when the marrow gets sucked into the center.
Okay, well, see, I'm shit-faced, so
Yeah.
I can't make those judgments. Poppy,
No, but I would be I would think that
Poppy,
makes sense.
you're supposed to watch out for me. Come on, dude.
Okay, he is going to swim out, and that would count as 20.
And big old swim speed still. I was hoping maybe like 30, they had 30 movement or something, and maybe like it was possible to just keep them there.
No,
Yeah,
they're
he did not make the boat, or he's at the boat, but not
He's
on
out of the
the
maelstrom.
side. Okay, give him his damage.
All right, which one?
Wasn't it like
It is
66
9.
damage? Or
Yeah.
6d6, not 66. Okay.
Yeah, not 66. No.
Say 66 sounds insane.
Yeah.
I just imagine all the crew like piled up one end, piled up the other. It's like, you guys do the fighting. You guys do the fighting. We'll just stick here. We'll stay safe.
Every time the fishmen come and start rocking one side of the boat, all the crew move to the other side to weigh it down.
Okay, yeah, give him his damage.
He's gonna get the suck as well. Yeah.
Suck.
Damn it.
Ooh, that was a good one.
Ooh.
And he gets sucked in.
Okay, so
I think you're enjoying sucking on these mermen too much.
No, the ocean is sucking on them. I'm just happy that they found each other.
that's 20,
That lack of squares is fucking with my OCD.
30.
I know so all Johnson when boys are
That's
blowing
20,
a squall
30,
and it's when the
40.
weather
Damn it.
boys.
He can't make it up on the boat. But he is going to throw a harpoon at Wog.
Yar, me matey.
Oh shit! And he hit Wog.
Oh, he got a pretty good roll on that. Fuck you, Wog.
You know, if I was faster, I could probably, like, you know, run to the other side and jump into the water and thorn whip him over.
Shouldn't that be doing damage
To
to
the
Ektar
circle
now
again?
because of that spell? Or
No, because I never cast it.
Oh,
I
that's
have
why
to
it
be.
didn't
I
work.
have to be within touch range of you two, and you're still too far away. I was hoping Puppy could get over here, but their stubby little legs can't carry them fast enough.
Even if I had a full 30 feet of movement, I still would have only gotten an additional 10 feet.
Yeah, it's like it's not happening. It's gonna have to be one of those preemptive spells we use before we get in combat.
Gonna go reckless.
In Soviet Russia, pussy smash you.
And oof, that was nice. And then,
Fuck away.
yep. He just points at the other mirror like, oh, what's that? Good news, they look real squishy. Turns around and sees giant whirlpool. Well, that's new.
We don't talk. We don't talk about that.
Let's see. 5. Can I like hit the guy, narrow 20 or no?
What are you wanting to hit him with?
The longsword?
Yeah, I'll give it to you. You're on the balcony there.
All right. Let's see here. All right, take another swipe. Two get to be re-rolled. Let's see. I think I only get 2 swipes. If I remember right.
4 on 20. Well, yeah, killed number 20.
All right.
And okay. Number 11. Eleven and 8 are gonna ready in action. And Ektar, you're up.
I'm contemplating just jumping into the water and thorn whipping that guy into the pool.
But
that would be dumb. That would be dumb, though.
He's a fisherman. You wouldn't be
I
doing
know.
anything but changing where he's standing.
Yeah, but then he would be in the whirlpool, right?
So would you.
Yes, that would be unfortunate. You should totally do it.
Yeah, I kind of want to, but I think that would be dumb. So I'm gonna just go over here and
push Fog in.
Yeah, fuck you, Walt. You can swim, right? You got a swim speed. Get in there.
Yeah, I can hold my breath too.
It's the cold we're worried about.
I guess I'll frostbite him.
I still
This
got the
guy
ring
here.
of warmth. I'm good to go.
Boo.
What the fuck? They don't even have resistance.
No, man, they're just fish.
Oh wow. Okay. All right, Mr. Racist.
No, man, I'm the expert in this. I can say that scientifically.
Like, he can be any race he wants, and he can make you any race he wants either. We gotta watch out for that reincarnate spell with Ektar.
Alright, I'm gonna move up here and use my longbow to take some pot shots at number 9.
Good hit.
Ooh, you're standing next to each other.
Relatively.
Close enough. Oh, Billy Riley.
There once was a ship that put to sea in the name of the...
There we go. Okay, I'm gonna roll up 20 feet. I'm gonna twin cast a warding bond on my boy Poppy and Wog here, since I have the opportunity. Then I'll bonus action bonk spur or Muro 8. Oh, and I guess I'll move too. That was 20 feet. I've got 10 more. Yeah, I'll just move up there. Enjoy, fuckers!
Okay, and 17 is going to dive under the boat. And
Dope.
And he is going to come up on the other side, and he's going to put his hands on the boat, which is going to trigger the other two's readied action. And he
What?
is going to try to capsize the boat.
There's 30 fucking people on here. Are these Olympic athletes?
Well, you're in the ocean. You know, a lot of the crew are on the sides.
Yeah, they're just jerking themselves off watching us fight. Good shit. Cunts.
And hey, they did not manage to capsize the boat. Number 9's gonna take his storm damage.
Yep. Alright.
Oh, wait, did we kill one?
One's
Yes.
down, yeah.
Oh, I must have missed that. Cool.
Yeah, I chopped one up.
You
We're having sushi tonight.
you should hit more of them over there on the other side of the boat. And Kellic points towards the two who
Yeah.
have been there the whole time.
That guy's just been getting blendered.
Poor guy. Oh god, that spell would be awful against people without a swim speed.
No kidding. And guess if we're gonna go in a direction, let's go in a direction.
Cheshire's going to jump off the mast, run, use his feline agility to double his movement. I'll move 80 feet. Then hit Mero in the face.
That was not how I saw it.
Say goodbye to your little friend.
Moving.
That's beautiful, man.
That was nice. Using key point for 2 unarmed strikes.
I could see you at higher level running up to an enemy and doing your attack and then running away from the enemy and completely circling the world and coming behind the enemy where you can give yourself flanking.
Well, the fun thing is, I just moved 80 feet, and I'm moving all the way back up again. And I still have some spare movement. That one over there is all softened up.
Let's see here. So I should move over here. Let's see. 20.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. Let's see here.
Nah, damn, I should have raged. I just killed him, maybe.
I can go this far. Guess so. You know what, I'm gonna double move right up to here. And my turn.
All right. And this one's going to swim over and climb up on the deck. And with that, we are got Wog targeted. It's going to try to bite you. And it's going to try to claw you. Which it does hit. Have a little bit of damage. Number 8 is going to come up and climb up on the deck where he can get advantage. And we're going to target Wog. And that was a horrible attack for him. That one was better. Hector, you're up.
Hey, Calic, aren't you supposed to be absorbing some of this damage?
Yeah, I should take what? Why didn't partially resist it? Okay, yeah, so I should take like 6 damage.
All right, I'm just gonna.
Oh shit! I made a mistake.
Hey,
I
I
gave
like
my.
it.
I made a mistake. Shit! What was my max HP again?
I feel like it was 90 something.
I typed my max. I changed my max HP to 6. And then I gave myself 6 damage and KO'd myself. I'll fix this. Give me a minute.
All right, so I'm going to try to Thorn Whip number 8 there.
Just we see Calic behind, just drops to the ground and starts hemorrhaging for no apparent reason.
Are you sure you want to do that and not resurrect Calic?
I'm okay. I just
No,
gotta.
Calic's fine.
I just gotta
You've got
fix
the
my
chance
HP.
to use the
Calic's over there
spell.
being dumb. I don't know.
Yeah, I got my spell already.
I just gotta fix my HP. Give me a minute.
All right, and
No, you're smacked to
so
6 for the rest of the campaign.
I pull Marrow 8 10 feet in our direction.
All right, I'm all fixed up.
And yeah, that's pretty much it for me, I guess.
All right, I'm gonna run up this way. And take another swing.
Missed it by that much.
Because I'm halfling, I can re-roll that one.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
And
It was a pretty good re-roll right there.
Yes, yes, it was.
Yeah. I bonus action move my hammer to bonk this Marrow on the head. Bonk. And then I fire off a couple of what is it called? Eldritch Blast. Yes. Don't know why it was hard to remember that.
Alcohol.
I mean, come on. If I can play a barbarian drunk,
You
I can
got
play a
knocked the
sorcerer
fuck
too.
out, man!
And that's
Oh,
right.
you fucker, you killed him. I didn't get a chance to push Wog overboard.
I got you, Wog. Don't worry. You can pay me back later, Frog Boy.
I mean, really, all you have to do is ask Wog, and he will jump in there and to kill the other Marrow.
Yeah, I mean it's not hard. Like
I was kind of thinking of jumping in.
Yeah,
you just ask him and he'll hop overboard.
Yeah.
But Wog, seriously, don't do that. It's cold. You'll get cold.
Right
But
before he
I
hits
got
the
the ring of
water, I
warmth.
cast water walking on it, so he hits it like it's a stone pavement, just bam.
And that one's gonna swim down the side of the boat, and we're gonna throw a harpoon at Wog. And that is a hit. And number 9's gonna take his damage.
All right, let's see. Oh, he succeeds, so I don't think they take any damage when they succeed.
Not even half damage? What the fuck?
No. Yeah, I know. Until, yeah. Must succeed on strength or take 6d6 bludgeoning damage and be pulled 10 feet towards the center. That's it. Still
Well,
difficult terrain for him, but that's, yeah, no damage.
I don't think he gives a fuck about difficult terrain.
Just sails right through it with that
I mean,
muscular
he's probably like, less than
Marrow
10
swim
hit points
speed.
anyways.
And he's
I mean,
going to jump
all that
up,
hit points, and now he's getting to the top of the ship. I mean,
and hey, Calic,
What's up, my dude?
have some inspiration.
Oh yeah, say Wog took a little damage, so I take
I
3.
just gave you 3 inspiration.
Cool.
Because
I don't know why, but I'm good with it.
Yes, you do.
I'm throwing a harpoon with advantage at you.
Wicked.
Shield.
doesn't matter. It's a crit.
No, I don't have enough AC anyway. Well, I'll be fine. It can't be that much damage.
You cast shield in the wrong direction.
Hit me, you slut. Do it.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I'm fine.
Have some
I'm fine.
damage.
It's too bad. I was really hoping for like a 43 or something.
I was too.
No,
something ridiculous. Something that we,
Say,
unexpected.
you harpoon him.
Unexpected.
If you want like 40 plus crits, you need to get like a giant or something. I was having to deal with that shit a while back with my barbarian. We were fighting giants, and they were just slapping the shit out of me every turn.
Say goodbye to your little friend.
Eat shit, merman.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
I drag him onto the boat as I butcher him. It's like covered in blood. It's like, oh, dinner. Turns around. Oh, look, one left.
Oh shit.
Are they
Stop
succulent like
moving so
Wog said?
fast. He's too fast. He's too fast. You absolute madman.
Must have looked like some superhero shit, like
I
like
proceed
the
to
Flash just
exact
running
same-
over and just chopping someone's head off, and then running over and chopping someone else's head off.
No, like he runs up to him, he punches him in the face, then he runs away across the globe and comes back around and punches him in the back of the head.
So do that.
At the speed of sound.
Yep. Just butcher him the
Oh.
same. Then run. Stop moving. Run to the captain, going. They're all gone.
I hate you so much.
And then him using the last bit of movement, like, any more left? What is it?
It's over.
We need to get like some long Macho Man style, like little like braids and stuff coming off him, like little bandana
Like little,
or something.
we'll tie some ribbons to him. It'll be like streamers.
Yeah, like some like 15-foot long ribbons, so he like runs around.
When I use my feline agility, I'm moving 180 feet per round.
Oh.
Per action.
If you took 2 of the 10-foot poles and made them into stilts, that would substantially increase your stride. Would that not triple your distance?
Just make him.
The DM allows it.
Give him a couple of stilts.
I think you would have to learn how to walk on stilts, maybe. But
stilts are really hard to walk around, and it's hard to keep your balance. Like it's not happening.
What about a unicycle?
Those are actually really cool. You could totally work that.
Besides, someone does like 10 points of damage to your stilts as you're fighting, you just like collapse and fall down. Then you can't run at all because your other foot is trapped to this 20-foot long stilt or something.
Help, I've fallen and I can't get up. Life alert.
He like gnaws through his own foot just to get away.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's
For
funny.
shits and giggles, he'll burn a key point. Feline agility. And uses 540 foot movement speed using his bonus action, and movement to check over every single crew member. See if they're right.
They're fine.
And proceed to burn footprints into the deck.
As I like sit down and like start lighting up another joint, I look over to the captain and I'll just be like, you know, if you gave him like a mop, he would be able to get this shit done so fast.
Show off. Show off!
I'll be right back.
I like it.
Ah.
And they call him the Streak.
The Streaker.
I've been holding back on that one for a bit.
He's not wearing any pants. That's just what his fur looks like. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Where are we?
Oh, wait, shit. What's the level up for 10? It's like how many XP? Does anyone have that on hand?
More than when you got now.
That doesn't.
I would say 14,000.
It's level. No, that's not true.
Give me a sec, I'm checking.
That's level 6.
So level 9 is 48,000 total. Level 10 is 64,000. Level 11 is 85,000. That's jumping up by
a lot.
15,000 per level. Roughly.
Yeesh. Yeesh, I say.
All right.
Fortunately, we're going by milestones.
Yes.
I just remembered that.
Okay, so that's the end of day 2.
For shits and giggles, Cheshire does do that and cleans the entire ship from top to bottom. Because he got bored.
As I'm smoking, I just lift up my feet as he runs by and then put them back down. And as he runs by again, just lifts them back up.
Said it causes damage to the ship if I fireball everyone, right?
And then
Why
you
do you
drown.
hate every character I make?
And then you drowned. You just the middle.
Totally worth it.
You know, you could do a delayed blast fireball and have him deliver it
to somebody. I cast it. I give him like a ring of fire resistance. I cast it on like his chest, and I send him off.
Too bad the delayed fireball only delays up to a minute.
That's okay. How many feet can you get in a minute?
Does someone cast haste on me?
Yeah.
Then cast Long Strider.
Yeah, we'll slap that on it. How many feet could you get? We'll just have you deliver bombs to our enemies.
Yeah, you can cast Water Walk on him, and you can like run back and forth.
Like
okay, enough.
800 feet.
What are we doing?
Okay. So yes, you fight the battle, you win, and it's the next day. Ektar, yeah, you do find some birds that are willing to talk, and they talk about seeing fishermen in small boats further north.
All right. I will inform people that farther north you will find fishermen in small boats. So probably town.
Cool. Let's head that way.
Okay, and everything's cleaned up from the combat tracker. And okay, the next day, you, like I said, you're headed north. You've got a clue that yes, there are humans in the area. You're still checking out icebergs, and but you're not having any luck finding a matching iceberg or the ice hunters that you're looking for. And
That asshole bird lied to me.
it's starting to get dark again. Well, you know, the bird did say it was up north a little bit, and you know, some of these birds aren't the smartest things.
The birds.
They're assholes is what they are.
How smart could they be?
So,
Don't trust
yeah,
birds, man. They're just assholes.
it's starting to get dark, and once again, you all are trying to decide whether or not you want to camp on an ice floe or stay on the boat. And can I get everyone to make a perception check, please?
Perception. I perceive the
These rolls
world.
wrong.
Damn.
Wog picks his nose.
There's a surprise.
Cheshire is currently catching every bird that gets too close to the
Ah,
boat and starts cooking them.
We are playing the most boring I Spy game of all time.
so everybody but Wog notices these two gigantic octopus tentacles come out of the water.
Who wants more sushi?
Shit.
The Murphy, that mineral, that's a bit tart, a bit tough. This one might be a little bit better. A little bit more squishy.
Okay, and
Hey,
hey,
Colic, he just called you a tart.
I'm not gonna argue with it. I'm completely retarded right now.
I know, like like it's like he's known you all your life.
Hey, come on. What are you doing rolling initiative? He might be friendly.
no, it's time to make initiative rolls.
No, come on, Ektar. Talk to him. Speak to him in his squid language.
I was just thinking about like just Ektar like dancing around with his arms out, trying to like mimic squid body language.
And Wog, if you'll make a net roll, we can get this battle started.
Oh, sorry.
Nah, you're
Let's
all
see
right.
here. There we go.
Why do they keep disappearing? Bonus action, I'm going to rage.
Oh man, what CR rating is a giant octopus? I could turn into that.
I will run. And go right. I'll
That hits. Second attack. Run back. I think it might take more than one hit to make dinner.
And you know, you hit the octopus, and as you start running back, 'cause you know, you hurt the creature, you can see it rises up out of the water a little bit, and you know, you're looking at it as you're running away, and you see it spit this
It looks directly at
stream
you, Cheshire.
of black ink that goes all over you, Chester.
It singled him out. That cat right there. Fuck that cat.
Hector, you're up.
For shits and giggles, Cheshire, because of the ink, slides an additional couple of feet.
And everywhere you go, there's these little black footprints.
Maybe he shoots right off the boat, like, you know, like a
Slingshot.
Yep. All right. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna try to frostbite this thing. No, not locked. Okay.
Whee! I see 2 squids.
Wah,
I'm gonna twin cast a haste on Poppy and Wog.
What, you're not going to cast on me?
You know what? Actually, that is a good point. Poppy, take that off you. I don't like you no more.
Oh, gee, thanks.
I'm gonna give it to my boy here, who can advantage all his attacks, and Wog, who has the sword of butt kickery. Now, Cheshire, you're gonna have to actually hit things instead of run away all the time.
I'm fine with that.
Okay, good kitty cat. I'll pet you like one of my my other cats here. I assume
Yes,
you'll bite.
the one who continually bites your legs.
Yes, I'll assume you'll bite my hands as I do.
I was gonna say, like, does that just mean he's gonna attack you now?
Move forward a little bit. I'll summon a hammer to bonk one of the tentacles.
That's
Oh,
right there.
that's a severe bonking. No, no tentacles for you.
You in my house, motherfucker!
And that's my turn.
And which one did you bonk?
The top one, number 5.
Top one. All right. Okay, and
No, you keep that goopy shit off of me. No, bad GM. Stop.
What?
Do not. You have to buy me dinner first.
Oh, God.
Oh, I don't like this at all.
And this tentacle comes out of the water at you, Calic.
Ooh, hit.
Shield! I will not be leaving the deck of the ship today, sir.
That puts you at 25.
You normally have
Doc.
20 AC?
Yeah, I do.
Yet.
I'm a meaty boy now.
You need to be up there with the other two.
I could do it in a pinch. I don't have the HP to maintain it, but like if I gotta hold a position for a few rounds, I can do it.
As long as it
Believe in
doesn't
yourself.
involve
Get
a
up there
dragon.
more.
Oh yeah, but I'm completely fucked against like save spells and shit like that. That'll destroy me.
GM note.
Hey, no, come on, man. I know what you were gonna do. You were gonna grab me and you were gonna like drag me off the ship like Pirates of the Caribbean style.
Don't forget getting goo squirted all over you.
Yeah, I'd get goo all over me. It would be terrible. Normally I'm into that shit, but it's cold right now.
Well, let's see here.
Hey, Poppy, you've got another attack. No, wait,
No,
you
I don't.
No, you don't.
5, 10, 15,
you fell for it,
20,
Poppy.
25, 30. I'll
I
just
didn't-
double move to here.
I didn't fall for anything. I knew I didn't have an extra attack. And
Hey,
I decided to meet shield for this asshole anyway. You're welcome.
I will do something nice for you next turn. Don't worry.
Yes, like cast a spell on you so that half the damage done to him goes to you.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I'll do it the other way around.
Wog?
Yeah.
You know you're hasted, right?
Yeah, so yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
You're a
you
speedy.
bad.
Yeah, you got plenty of movement.
Keep hidden. Swing for the fences, you
Okay.
deranged turtle god, you.
I knew it. I knew you were
I
bluffing.
said
I knew
swing
he was
for the
bluffing.
fences.
Oh, would
I
you
think
like
I'll
to
use an inspiration to re-swing.
There you go. That's a good turtle. You can get the fuck.
Gonna re-roll that one. We'll do a second swing.
Okay, there's got to be an easier way to do those re-rolls than to just have the DM do it every time. Do you just like wait till he gets done rolling his damage and then you take all the damage rolls that got re-rolled and add them on?
Well, I wait till he gets done doing the reroll and then
Yeah.
I just add it up.
Like
And
I'm taking notes here for when I DM.
Number 5. Yeah, get into the square. And yeah. Back run. Okay. Cat, you're up.
You see Cheshire just
Your
starts to turn into a
speed is
blur.
doubled.
Yep, it just turned into a blur. Move over there. First action. Everything is going to be reckless. Too bad I don't have Great Weapon Master.
Oof, that would be awful.
Second attack. Hasted action.
Yeah. Hey, come on, man.
Second attack.
Second what?
It gives me a second action. I get 2 attacks per action.
No. Whenever you take the attack action, you get an additional hit. So instead of like doing like an action and then your second attack, you'd have 3 hits instead of 2.
Oh, okay. Cancel that one.
Yeah.
If
it did like 6 attacks, that would be broke as fuck.
Using key point.
It's still pretty fucking OP right now.
Oh wait, no. I might be wrong here. Let me reread this. +2 AC. It gains an additional action on each of its turns. Oh, so you would actually have, like, if you normally have 2 hits, you would have 4 hits.
So it takes the 15 damage back again.
Ah. What?
Damn it. Well, then it is dead by 1 point.
That is a monstrous spell. You better stop
wrong
me.
One. I'm attacking Octopus 5 and you killed
fuck! God damn it, it started. The cats are biting me. It's not even like a normal place either. They're biting my elbows.
Okay.
After swinging around it several times, can I attempt to drag it onto the ship? Food.
It's attached to a squid.
Yeah, I know.
I
Calamari,
can't
man.
see you doing it without help.
Okay.
No, we're not dragging the squid out of the water. It's probably as big as this boat is.
Will I have one of its giant tentacles in my mouth? As I kind of, okay, next.
All right, well.
I'm honestly surprised that Haste's that fucking broken.
Haste is, it's good, but when you like fighters and that stuff, it gets really insane.
And can I try to like yank it up 10 feet? I mean, he's just gonna splash back in, but.
Right, so both you and Cheshire are trying to drag the squid out of the water and onto the boat.
So that's how you can get fighters having, 12 attacks in a round.
Are they pulling on opposite ends of the squid? That's what I want to know.
Well, now Poppy and Wog are going to be able to grab other tentacles, and then we'll just yank the whole thing up.
Look, I'm pretty sure that this is going to end as soon as I take my turn. I moved
Look, he tried to eat us. We should at least try to eat them. Like that's just rules.
Sense.
Yeah. They try to eat us. We should be able to try to eat them. I mean, they failed, so we get to eat them, right?
Guys
That's how
are
it works.
ridiculous.
That's how it works.
That is not how it works.
It is, man. Look around.
What am I going to do with you all?
You're going to eat the octopus.
I am. I'm going to do it.
Getting good at this
You
peer
got knocked
pressure
the
stuff.
fuck out, man!
Oh dear.
Bam.
I make finger guns and I blast the last tentacle into the water.
All right. And yeah, if you want the sailors to help, they would definitely help you pull the octopus aboard.
Oh, it's not. It can't be dead after that. Like
They
we
should
only
be
have,
able to prepare it for us too, since we got dinner today, basically.
This is not dinner. This is an octopus.
Have you tried seafood before?
Calamari.
Only barbarians eat seafood.
Okay, your loss. You can just. I hope you brought enough food for yourself on this boat in the middle of the ocean.
Calic looks jealously at the octopus.
I'll use the rest of the haste spell and just quickly butcher the entire thing.
He could too. That's the worst part. Like he just like there's a furry blur across the whole of the octopus, and suddenly it's rendered into chunks.
And we all join together in a big Disney-style sing-song cooking adventure.
While Calyx is in the corner, in a bad mood.
Bah, humbug.
Eating like, just some like dried up nuts and like stale bread.
Fine, I'll submit to peer pressure and eat the octopus.
And it's the worst thing that you've ever tasted in your entire
You
life.
bastards!
Okay, if y'all don't care,
Alec
let's
died
put
the
pin
next
here.
morning.
Sure.
All right.
All right. See you in 10, y'all.
I'm back.
Hello.
I'm back. I'm here. What time is it?
9:14 over here.
What is the time it is now from when it was the time that we went on a break?
There is no now. Now
Ah.
has already happened.
Ah. So we're looking at now.
No, we're looking at then.
When will then be now?
Never. Because now just happened. For, if I say the word now, it takes time before you hear it. So what you're actually hearing is not now, but actually the past.
So when will then be now?
Maybe if you're in the future.
Well, I'm getting some super fucking deja vu all of a sudden. It's oh Spaceballs. That was it. It was that movie. They had that whole conversation with the now and the then.
The one with the Wookiee?
No, it was better than that trash. Spaceballs, the movie. Spaceballs, the flamethrower.
John Candy, Bell Brooks.
that was a great movie.
Yeah, that was that era with all those funny fat guys before they all had heart attacks.
Yeah.
Bold of you to assume that they all had heart attacks and they weren't actually Highlanders. There can be only one.
But now there are none.
Yeah, see, it was they had the whole thing going on where they cut off each other's heads, but at the final battle, like they had a mutual kill.
Really? That's how it ended?
Yeah, it's awful.
I never saw the ending.
Nah, it was off the books. They kept it out of theaters. Nobody saw it.
Which movie?
it's not a movie. We were talking about Spaceballs, the movie. Have you ever seen that?
Oh, brilliant! Yeah, it's brilliant. I got it on
Yeah,
DVD.
see, there you go.
I was telling us about the
John
Highlander
Candy
scene
is
in
great,
it.
man.
With
John
Darth
Candy.
Helmet.
Yeah, Darth Helmet, Rick Moranis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Finally, they got permission. They only got permission from George Lucas to make the film, as long as they didn't sell merchandise, and they made fun of it in the film itself.
They put it in the film. I know that was great.
Yeah, because George Lucas, in his deal with Fox when they made the movie, George Lucas got to keep 100% of merchandising rights. Fox was like, yeah, sure, you can have 100% of all your merchandise. We don't care.
Spaceballs! The chandelier!
May the Schwartz be with you.
Oh, for fuck's sake. That's
are you
what
back
that
with us,
is.
Sheer?
That's what I need to do. I need to just get completely destroyed and make a Spaceballs campaign with 5e.
Well,
I'll
unfortunately,
just completely crib the plot of the movies.
well, they almost made Spaceballs 3, the search for Spaceballs 2.
You hear they're coming out,
Literally the title they came up with.
did you hear they're coming out with a new Matrix movie?
Oh, who cares about that? There was only ever made one to begin with.
How's it going, comb in the desert? We ain't found shit.
And they're just standing there with a big comb.
Yep. They had so much fun making that film.
I can imagine.
I'm gonna have to watch that again tonight. That'll be good.
No, you don't.
Okay, Sheer's back. We've got everybody. Okay, that was the 8th day. You're on the 8th day since leaving Waterdeep, and everyone had a long rest. And you know, you break camp, you get back on the boat, and about midday, off in the distance, you can see a group of fishermen. And there's several small boats that look like they make up 12 people all total.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got. We will. Let's head over there and chat them up.
Okay. Yeah, you can. The captain of the boat says, you know, these are even who you're looking for, and
Are or aren't?
they are, and the captain orders the sail of the boat dropped, and you know the sailors take up their oars and so forth, and start directing the longboat toward the fishers' boats, and eventually you catch up with them, and you know the captain's standing at the helm of the boat, and you know he's gives a shout, and um these ice hunters, they're just sitting in their boats and staring at you. They're not really making any movement. They're not making any sound, and you know, just you can tell by the looks on their faces that they really just don't want to communicate with you.
Run them down. No survivors.
Escher's waving profusely.
Okay, as I know they don't want to talk to us. We're ugly. We're from the south. I totally relate. But we gotta question them about this iceberg.
I'm guessing they hate
Or better
foreigners.
yet, let's not ask about the iceberg. Let's see. We need to be real careful here, because if she went missing following the snow people, then they could have had something to do with her disappearance. And if we ask about her, then they'll be tipped off and know that they need to disappear us. So we need to ask about either the MacCath, if that her name? I think that's her name. MacCath? MacCath. Ask about the MacCath, which is the most dangerous option. The Drakhorn, which is the least dangerous option. Or the iceberg, which sits in the middle.
Calic, while you're standing there holding a group meeting,
Group meeting, nothing. I'm holding a bottle of whiskey.
The fishermen turn around in their boats and slowly start paddling away from you.
Hey, wait, come back! I have a question. We're looking for a big iceberg with like a spiky crown around it.
And they continue rowing.
I really should have bought a ring of water walking. That would make ourselves so much easier.
I mean, they've just got a tiny boat. We've got a big boat.
Doesn't somebody have water walking as a spell or something?
Let's just follow them with our big boat, and I'm going to shout at them the whole time until they stop. It's not like they can get away from us. I'm going to be that guy.
Okay, so we're chasing the boat?
Oh, it's not a chase so much as it is we're slowed down following them and yelling at them from the...
I know what I can do. We can throw Poppy over. I can start tossing people onto the ship for boarding.
Well, you better hurry. They're getting farther away.
Yeah, okay, Captain. Follow along behind them, and I'll shout at them.
If you touch me, I will kill you in your sleep.
So is it like an athletics roll to toss Poppy onto the ship?
Nobody is tossing anybody.
Yeah.
It's like a standard boarding action.
Yeah.
It's getting further away.
But
Third level
right
spell,
now,
cleric, druid, sorcerer. They can all know it.
You are.
I mean, I could be a total dick and cut off their their path by erecting a wall of fire, but I don't think we want to start off that hostile.
Maybe you could turn yourself into like a seal and gnaw off one of their oars.
Would a wall of fire work on water?
Yeah. It's just like hangs in the air, I think, and I'm not actually sure. It doesn't say.
I think so, because normally you just set a point
on
right?
a solid surface,
right
so
above
like,
the water, so
I could like
right above the water line.
Like I could create a wall of fire on their little their rafts.
Yeah.
I think that might have the wrong effect though.
Can't you just like surround them with it?
No, I couldn't set it on the water. It's like, well, I don't know what to do here. I mean, other than
you know, the captain goes, you know, they're generally not friendly, but you know, this is odd behavior for them, and you can tell that they're keeping a northeast heading.
Say hello to me, you fuckers!
I just use my longbow and fire an arrow across their bow.
No, please do not do that. No weapon should come into play here at all. We don't know if they're hostile, and we don't want to piss off any friends they might have.
I bet you could shoot the arrow while I'm throwing you at the boat. Like it's a trick shot.
I'm gonna shoot the arrow at you if you don't stop.
Let's just follow them. They're going somewhere, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, let's just follow.
Just stalk them.
Like they gotta stop sometime, right? They're not gonna go forever.
We'll stalk them on the ocean and follow them home.
Yeah, we're gonna be the creepy guy at the train station. We'll follow him home.
Yeah, you end up spending, many more hours following, and it's probably 4 in the afternoon, and on the horizon, you can see a silhouette of this massive iceberg. And at this distance, it's a little hard to tell, but you're optimistic that, hey, this is probably the one that you're looking for. And at the side of this iceberg, the hunters start to row faster.
We'll slightly increase our speed to keep pace with them.
Taylor hops on one of the oars and starts helping out.
Like, I'm like, if we like cast water walking on Cheshire and he like raged out, could he just drag the boat faster than it can sail?
No, what we do is we have Wog hang him, like hold him by his arms, and hang him at the back of the boat.
Oh,
just so
he
his
is a
feet is
cat.
just right. So his feet's right into the water, and then he just runs like cartoon style, so that it like is like a paddle boat in the back.
He'd be like a cat whenever you hold it over water. It's just its feet just constantly moving.
And as you start getting closer to this island, this iceberg rises from the sea, and it in itself is a floating island, and the portion above the water line appears to be triangular, and it's got these rounded corners, and the plateau portion of the iceberg is more than 100 feet above the water, and then you can see it's ringed in these jagged ice peaks that, add another 200 feet on top of that.
It's a natural fucking fortress.
And the ice hunters are definitely ahead of you, but it's not like you've had any concern about losing them or, following behind. But you see them land on the berg, and they start running up toward their village. And you can see that this village is a collection of snow shelters and tents at the center of the island.
Hey Wog, yell
Yeah.
at them that we know where they live now.
Please do not do that. But we should definitely dock. If this is the iceberg, this is our first lead, our first clue. MacCath definitely. Is it MacCath? MacCath. The red one. The red one definitely came here.
Yeah, it's from her description that, this is her island.
She came here and then she disappeared. So we should assume hostilities. Everybody on guard. Nobody, like, get separated from the group or anything like that.
All right, so we're heading on to the island.
Yeah, well, I'll go ahead and talk to the captain. I'll have him keep the crew on the boat, and let's all head on up towards the village. Although, wait a minute. I'm going to ask the captain if he knows if the locals have their own language. Like, do we need to prepare before we go to try and speak with them?
We're
I
gonna.
don't really have anything that could bridge a language gap right now.
Yeah.
What are they like?
We're
They speak like
gonna.
dragon or something?
Yes. They do have their own language.
Shit.
Is it Aquan?
Nope.
Yeah, no, I have nothing that can help with that.
But the captain says, yes, they have their own language, and you know, he realizes that none of you all can speak it, and he goes, hold on a second, and he yells at one of the sailors, and Davy comes over. He goes, you wanted to see me, Captain? He goes, yes, Davy. Davy Jones, I have a question for you. Don't you speak their language? And, you know, Davy says, hey, yeah, I can speak enough of it to get by. Why? And, you know, the captain points out that you all are in need of a translator. He goes, oh, I'll do it for you for 50 gold pieces.
Well, I'm broke.
Well, everyone back on the boat. Let's head back to Waterdeep. This was a fruitful trip.
Okay, how about 25 gold pieces?
Motherfucker, we sailed out here for weeks and you're trying to Jones us for money? I will pay you 10 gold pieces for your time so that this wasn't a huge waste of everybody's time and the entire ship isn't giving you the stink eye on the way back. How about that?
Oh, okay, yeah, that'll work. And, you know, he hops off the boat and looks up at you and goes, well, are you guys coming or what?
Yeah, let's go. Try to get me to pay him to keep him from being the fucking boat's roasty boy all the whole trip.
Trisha puts in all the cold weather gear he needs to.
Yes, you will absolutely, positively need your cold weather gear. You don't think that the temperature is going to get down to where you need the extreme gear.
I mean,
But,
we're like walking out onto an iceberg, a giant ice cube, so hey.
Yeah, Egron's carrying all my stuff, so just pile on top of him. I don't care.
Okay. As you get up closer to the village, you can see that there's a bunch of huts and sharing. Um, there is approximately 60 feet across. Yes, at the dock where you are beaching your boat, there is this shelf that rises a few feet above sea level, and it's about 60 feet across, and it's fairly level where you put the boat in. And you can see that the entrance to the island is this enormous cracked bone rib cage that forms an arch taller than a human. Um, anyone who's proficient can roll nature.
You have to be proficient.
We give
Yeah.
Nektar a long look.
And Ektar, you recognize that the bones are mostly from whales and huge seals.
So they're hunting ground. Okay.
And
I assume they kill their catch, they bring it back here, they cut it up and skin it and shit.
They're all gnome bones, every one of them.
Oh, so
sure.
the Sunday group is here. All right.
And anyone that would like to throw a perception can as well.
I perceive nothing.
What? Are we still in the village?
Yes, we're in the village. Wow. Just follow Poppy. You'll be okay. Just keep your eyes on her.
Ektar, while you're looking at the bones and so forth,
Ektar putting in the work. Shit.
you see one of these bones have teeth marks in it with this monstrous bite radius. And looking at a few other bones, you can see that there's a few smaller human bones in this pile as well that
Small
show
human, see?
the
No.
same bite radius.
I was joking about the cannibal thing.
Does it like is
You're
it
saying this is like a big mouth that's jumped on these?
Yeah,
dudes.
is it familiar to me, like the bite radius? Is that with the can I make another nature roll, or can I tell?
It doesn't even have to be familiar with you for you to realize that this
Hold
is
up.
a gigantic predator.
Hold up. Didn't you say earlier that there was a dragon lurking around here?
Mm-hmm. I did.
Why would this be here? Whatever. We're getting sidetracked. We need to speak to these people.
And there is an ice chasm that splits the cliff face near the top of the plateau. And there are steps cut into it that make it an easy climb up to the top of the plateau. And when you get up there, you see several houses. It's not level. The ground is uneven. There's a few narrow ice chasms and so forth. But the first sight that greets you is a row of 10 corpses frozen into a wall of ice. There are 3 Lusker warriors, a dwarf, and 6 ice hunters. And they have been preserved in the ice to the point of making it impossible to tell how long they have been there.
Didn't you die from a white dragon before? Didn't it get away? Didn't it vow to never stop until it ate you?
It didn't happen.
Oh yeah, he said that after you went unconscious from nearly dying.
These sculptures are superb.
Hold
They're
on.
really got fine detail.
Hold on.
Maybe we should bring some of them back with us.
Aren't these guys nomadic? So how long could these bodies have been here frozen in the ice? Something strange.
Maybe a bit less.
The breath weapon would have froze it.
This is a pretty diverse range of bodies. Something's off here.
The breath weapon could have froze it instantly.
I don't like what you're implying.
Yeah.
Does anyone have?
Hey man, I know dragons.
Talk to the dead stuff.
They have always been nomadic, But you know, from looking around, you can tell that they have been at this particular settlement for some time.
That one really hates you, Colic. Got to be careful.
And there's
'Cause
20 structures roughly in the village. Um, the largest one in town's the meeting hall, and it's heavily decorated with whale bones and the skulls of fish and mammals. Um,
I mean,
Can
it's
I
not.
Maybe we should be quick then?
insight the look at the map? It looks like that center building, or is it just a
It looks like a platform to me.
Yeah. Does that seem like a sacrificial platform? That's what I'm trying to. Nope.
Yeah,
Not a clue.
it looks like it to your mind's eye. I mean, maybe this is just like they've set up camp.
Well, here, Colic, you go lay down on it, and then we'll have a better judge, like when we see a body on it.
Oh, how about let's stop fucking about and go talk to someone. This is getting us nowhere.
The structure in the center of the map is the meeting hall. And it's got a wooden floor made of planks that have been salvaged from ships caught in the sea of moving ice. And you also notice that there's no columns of smoke rising from any of the structures.
That's a bit odd. Then again, where would they get the fuel?
And you can see racks here and there that are drying fish and whale meat and seal, and the sled dogs have begun barking and growling, and you know, not like they weren't expecting you anyway, but hey, here come 25 armed and alert tribal warriors, and including one that looks like the chieftain.
Yeah, shit like this is why I didn't want to start us off on a bad step.
Well, then it looks like you really fucked up then, Colic.
I didn't fuck shit.
Well, I mean, what you wanted to do seemed the opposite happened. I mean, jeez.
Treasure is again waving profusely.
Yeah, I'm not going to put them on the map until... And you're doing what, Joseph?
Until what?
He's just waiting.
Until what?
Well, until you fuck up again, clearly.
Maybe you should give them a gift by thawing out their friends and present it to them.
Let's not. That's not. I don't think they're.
It sounds
friends.
like a wonderful
They
idea.
are coming toward the group, but at this point in time, they're cautious and not hostile.
Yeah, calm your tits, Wog, you sociopath. I'll raise my hands and greet them. I'm gonna give them my best shit-eating grin.
Why have you come here?
I look at my translator. I'm like, you don't really have to speak like that. You can speak normal with me.
Pollock usually says "for the babes." That's his initial greeting, usually on first contact.
We've come to the north here, searching for the source of that horn noise that I'm sure you've all heard.
Yes, we have heard the noise, but why come here?
Well, our search led us in this direction, and this is the largest, only settlement we've found, so we figured we should get some better directions from you all here.
There are lots of strange and monstrous things here in the north, but no, I'm sorry, I do not know anything at all about your Drakhorn.
I've heard that there's a dragon lurking around up here. Do you have any information on that? Maybe you could point us in their direction. I'm sure they know something about this Drakhorn.
Uh, uh you the chieftain looks over to one of the other non-warrior tribesmen, and uh, this guy steps forward and he goes, "Oh, the dragon known as the Old White Death was killed a year ago by frost giants."
Oh, really?
Yeah, and all that's left of it are, the bones down there on the beach, or what they call the beach. That's all that's left of the monster.
Those bones over there, those are the dragon bones.
Part of them.
Huh.
Does the dragon meat taste very nice?
The frost giants ate the meat.
No
Damn.
shit.
That's horrific.
And you have no you have no leads on where the Strathhorn might be.
No,
Do
not at
you
all.
know anybody that might?
Uh, as they are speaking with you, you notice other members of the tribe are basically circling around you. And none of them look happy, and there's muttering going on back and forth. The sled dogs are still growling, and you can see that 8 of them take off with their weapons toward the icy staircase, toward the boat.
Toward our boat.
Yes. And
Excuse me, what's all that about?
we're finding out why you're here.
I just told you why I'm here.
Yes, and you come with an army, and my people will protect themselves.
Let me be very clear. We mean no harm to your people here. That's just the crew for the boat. It's kind of large. We couldn't sail it with 5 people, and anything less than about 10 or 20 would be kind of suicidal on the high seas. We were already attacked twice on the way here.
And can I get another perception check from you all?
Oh, wait, no, that's performance. What? That is bullshit. That landed on a 19, not a 4.
What?
My dice. It landed on a 19, but it gave me 3.
I mean,
It was must have been
that's
cocked.
fine. I mean, it's well, it is lower than mine, but
Yeah, it's the lowest one, but I mean,
The dice gods
that's
have
just
fucked me.
yeah.
perhaps you should use an inspiration.
No.
That's why Kala keeps getting the inspirations because he needs them.
I trust in Ektar's 20 there. I think it's okay.
Ektar, yes, congratulations. You were the only one that succeeded. You notice, several villagers slip away from the circle of them that are surrounding you. And it looks like they ran into the meeting hall.
But yes, let me be perfectly clear. We mean absolutely no harm to your village here. We're just looking for directions. And since you don't seem to have any, then I suppose we'll be on our way.
We did try to announce ourselves, but we were rudely just ignored.
Yes, we were rudely ignored.
We do have some spare octopus if you'd like some food.
Actually, that's a good point. We do have a lot of sea catch that we could trade with you if you're interested.
He does look like a puss kind of guy.
Information for food, or food for help, or food for more food.
Oh, no, we're not.
Colic
we're
does
not,
sex tricks.
I
interested
do,
in
but not in
trading.
this context.
And Ektar, you notice that the couple of villagers that disappeared into the town hall have now slipped back outside and rejoined the crowd.
Now, if you're not interested in trade, then you don't mind if we spend the night here, do you, before we set off in the morning? We'll
No,
sleep in our boat down at the shelf.
No, you cannot spend the night here. No,
I think they feel this is like some kind of sacred ground or something.
That's not what's going on here. Okay, we'll head on our way.
You know, there are other skills that you all can roll.
I'm not really sure what tack to take right here, because I know they're lying to me. But the question is, what are they lying about?
They did come aggressive. We can respond in kind.
No, that's not it. They said that the dragon was killed by giants and its bones left down by the thing, but the GM made no mention of dragon bones down there. Mentioned a few human bones, though. Then you've got the bodies displayed at the front of the village as a warning.
Chaucer, you can see, you notice that they seem...
Something's fucking screwy here.
Yeah, they're frightened. They're... You get a sense that, you know, they're not scared of you, but they're frightened because you're on the island.
If I may, do you have an elder here I could speak to? Someone with a breadth of knowledge and experience?
Who needs a
I don't know
haircut?
how banging an old lady now, Colic, is going to help us right now.
Ektar, please.
I am Barkingsill, chieftain of this village.
You're the chieftain.
Yes, I am Barkingsill.
Could you and I speak privately then?
Oh, not an old woman this time, huh?
I mean, I don't discriminate, but that's not what this is.
Cal's got to dust off the cobwebs every now and then.
You may speak with me briefly.
Okay.
Privately or right here?
Well, you know, he steps over to the side a little bit.
I'll lower my voice so it's just me and him. Listen, I know you're lying to me. You said those bones over there are of a dragon, but I know for a fact they're not. You want to tell me what's going on?
He takes
What's with the bodies at the front of the village? Why are there human bones piled in with all those others?
He steps back and, you know, just straightens up, and he's like, "Sir, I don't know what the hell an Eskimo would say, but
he would call me a filthy sun hugger.
You insert me, you blubbering mackerel."
I insert him?
and he's like, you have insulted me, and uh, I challenge you to a contest.
A contest?
Yes. Our
Why?
village champion against your party's champion. If we win, you hand over your fine steel weapons and you leave to never return. And if you win, then you have earned the right to ask me questions and made up for your insult.
I'm asking you questions right now and you're not answering them. Why would I waste the time and the energy?
Sir.
I firmly decline. You have nothing to offer me.
Attack him.
Decline. I'll motion to the others to leave. These people aren't going to answer our questions. Let's go. We'll have to come back quietly. They're hiding something.
I mean, we could probably beat them all up, right?
Oh, yes, easily.
Well,
I mean, they're just...
all you gotta do is beat one up. Just one-on-one.
Yeah, but we could beat
Yeah,
them
that
all up,
went
too.
so well the first time.
I really don't fucking trust them. And to be blunt, even if we win, it's not like they're going to answer our questions honestly.
Well, let's have the barbarian fight.
Like, I'll go ahead and ask the fighters, like, do you all want to waste your time with this? Because I don't think it's worth it.
I'm sure
how many
once
are we
Wog
fighting?
starts eating them from the feet up, one of them will at least squeal and tell us what they know.
Well, the chief is proposing a one-on-one battle.
Okay. Well, who's the opponent?
Probably them, since they're the chief.
The village's champion against your champion.
Okay. So which one of us would you say is the best champion?
That would be you, Wog.
Okay.
You or Cheshire. Cheshire has raw damage reduction on their side. You have a big fuck off evil magic sword that can smite the shit out of people. So it really just
Wog does have a losing record, though.
He does. So Wog, I'm gonna let you pick. You or Cheshire.
Okay.
You see Cheshire like grabs his chest, is taken back by this compliment all of a sudden.
Well, since I did lose the last two, I think it is fair to let Cheshire try.
Nope, Wog, you lost 2. That means you have to break your losing streak. Get in there.
And Cheshire, don't worry. Even if you die, we're not going to honor your death with anything. We're going to just attack them anyways.
Like I will move in.
No pressure. No pressure.
I mean, I'm good.
Okay.
I will move in. I will pat Wog on the shoulder. I'll lean in. I'll speak to him since none of these people fucking understand me, and I'll cast a warding bond on him.
This is a one-on-one fight, and the rules are clear. No magic. No magic weapons, no magic armor. But there's a chance that if your weapon, armor, etc. Has no obvious effects,
Yeah, how would they know? That's the thing.
As long as it doesn't glow or, heaven forbid, your sword start talking.
Come on, he's been quiet this whole adventure. What's the odds of that happening now? Honestly, I don't want to send Wog in there without some help.
What do you think they would do if a white dragon landed right in front of them?
Probably shit a brick. I mean, I know I would.
Well, yeah, because you got that one out for your blood, but yeah.
So
Honestly,
I got claws, and Cheshire has the mock stuff, right?
The Mog stuff?
Monk stuff, like he's some sort of a monkey.
He's a berserker monk. Honestly, Wog, this is you. You've got this. I think you can do it. No problem. I mean, what's the worst that their champion could be? Like,
just use all your inspirations to try to crit.
I
yeah,
already used all my inspiration.
yeah, and if you take any damage, just
you hear that, DM? He used all of his inspirations.
Thank you for that, Ekdar. You dick. You could like if they damage you, just use lay on hands to heal up. You'll be all right.
Well,
You can
that
do
would be breaking the rule, of course.
Oh, they don't need to know that.
I do have my claws.
You can tell them it's not magic; it's just turtle power.
All the village folk are watching us, right?
Yes.
There's like no way I could like drag Wog off to the side and speak with him privately.
Well, I mean, yeah, you can do a pep talk with him.
You don't think I could get away with dragging him off to the side, giving him a peck top, and maybe giving him a little tap of the old magic spells? Like, the thing I'm looking for here is obscurement of vision. If I can't get that, then there's no point.
I mean, I could fog cloud, but they'll probably want to attack us.
Yeah, you're probably not going to be able to obscure your.
All right.
Their
Well,
vision.
I'm good to go.
Hey, give them a gift of your ever-smoking bottle, and while they're fascinated by it and being obscured by it, you can cast it on Wog.
I think they might notice something is fucky whenever the whole village explodes into smoke.
You tell them it will do that, and then and then give it to them as a gift. They will check it to see, and then that's when you do it. I mean, we're gonna kill them anyways.
Absolutely fucking not. Honestly, though, if we can't buff up Wog a bit, I think Cheshire might be the best option here, simply because of the innate damage reduction of the rage.
He does have more hit points.
Yeah, Cheshire, you're up. Get in there.
What? Oh, okay. What am I doing?
You're punching that man into the dirt. And he points at the chieftain.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you eat him.
Okay. Since there's so much talk about not cheating, you make sure he doesn't cheat. Anybody else don't cheat. So
I'll keep an eye out.
There's a whole village full of people that are gonna make sure no one cheats.
I sincerely think this is a waste of time, but okay.
Hand Cheshire the whip.
They say no weapons, so it's like hand-to-hand combat.
No, the weapons are fine. It's
no
magic.
No magic, but if it's not obvious, they probably wouldn't notice. And
yeah, I can't get away with casting any spells here.
I drag the whip onto the party sheet if you want to use it.
Orca heart, so make an initiative roll there.
No, nobody needs the whip. You got this, Cheshire. I believe in you. Actually, I'm utterly certain that you've got this, but it'll be fun to watch.
Okay, and you're at 14.
Challenge them to a foot race. They might want a foot race first. Just say, hey, it'll avoid bloodshed, and it'll still show who's the best athletic specimen. And then you just do foot race.
Go first.
I don't know how to tell you this, but I don't think they're going to go for it, Hector.
Okay, this monster of a man comes out, and he's holding
I'm back.
A spear and a shield. And, he's gonna step forward and he's gonna bang his shield on the spear, and yep, we'll get started with a spear attack.
So yeah, Cheshire's gonna take all these hits without their rage.
Yep.
Right off the bat.
But they got the HP to tank it, so no big.
And yeah, that would have been the same. And then we're gonna try shield bash. And hey, that worked. There's a saving throw. And you do manage to stand upright. And he's gonna come in for a final shield bash.
Excuse me?
Yeah,
He has 3 attacks. Okay.
Yes, he
Champions.
does.
They're nasty.
He is... Where have I seen that stat block before?
Give him a nod.
You haven't seen
Bonus
that
action.
stat block before because that was
Rage.
metagaming.
I have seen it, sir. You can't stop me. I have meta alcohol powers.
Reckless.
You remember to rage, right?
Yep. I'm raging already. Wait, no, that didn't.
Like rage and reckless attack should be 2 different things.
Give me a sec.
And that means I get advantage on you now, don't it?
Yeah, but I mean,
Reckless.
he's got like no AC, so you're gonna hit him every time, no matter what, anyway.
Yeah, can you add +2 to that great X damage? Or realize hit the wrong rage. Second attack.
It should be what damage 4?
It should be 7 instead of 5.
7. There, I've used a rage. I'll use I can't do that.
It's just a case of trading blows with the dude. You've got your 2 swings, and then you're done.
Till next round.
You could always grapple.
And have his movement? I mean, where is he gonna go?
Okay, and let's see how quick we can do this.
Yeah, I mean, it's just this Orca dude rolling his hits, and then Cheshire rolling his. That doesn't mean anything. Cheshire's raging, so it'll do like 2 damage. Ooh, 5 damage.
Fucker.
Cheshire is going to running around him back and forth, up and down, like crazy right now. With his 180-foot movement.
yeah. No, great thing about barbarians is even if you crit them, it doesn't much do anything.
Not 180. 190. Yeah, I forgot rage adds 15 feet.
Say, if you really wanted to be a dick, you could like move in, hit him, and then run 40 feet away.
I'll use a key point to patient defense. I'm taking the dodge action.
Hold up. Doesn't that just like impose disadvantage on their attack?
Yep.
But he already has advantage on the attack from you reckless attacking.
So,
so now it's just a normal attack.
It'll do nothing.
Or I
cancel out the
just
advantage.
I'll do Fury of Blows instead, actually.
Yeah,
see, there you go.
Behold the
I was like,
Can you please have him make a strength saving throw, please?
Nope.
What do you roll?
12.
And I guess he's falls. If he fails the DC 14, he falls prone.
All right, and are you done? Sorry.
Nope.
I didn't think you were.
I think I'll do the open hands first next time. And that's my turn.
Okay, he is gonna stand up, and we are going to...
There's now a circle around of the melted snow. All the running is done.
And it missed anyway. It should not have been at advantage. That one hit. And you made your saving throw. That one hit. And you made your saving throw. Hey, it's your hit.
Fury of Blows. Bonus action. Please make a... Sorry, I actually misread the rules. My apologies. It's a dexterity saving throw. So it's a dex to be knocked prone, strength to be knocked back 10 feet.
16.
Okay, succeeds. Next attack. It's the same thing. Same thing. Dex save. Try to knock him prone.
$18.
Yep.
Yep.
Great axe hits.
And I'm gonna parry.
Disadvantage with the next one.
Let's see, that would have gave me 3 to AC, which would have put me at 19, which you would have hit anyway. Fuck.
Alright. My final attack. And that's my turn.
Yeah, you're doing good.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, no, in a straight up and down fight, barbarians will completely wreck the shit of anyone.
My final key point for Fury of Blows. That was a bad roll. I was almost 2 20s.
Okay, and come on. Thank you.
Ooh. That was close. Every time Zay does that shield bash, Cheshire grabs the shield and does a backflip over the top of his head. It's a mixture of acrobatics and sheer brutality. I only have 1 strike now for unarmed. But I got the weapons added to it, so that's...
I feel like I should say something smart.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here all week.
I think I rolled higher.
Okay, and boring. And you are prone.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, my 94 movement is bad.
Third attack. Boom. Ha ha ha. Wow, it's gonna cost you 180 feet to stand up.
Yeah.
This is over.
Oh, Cheshire.
I cannot hit curveball. Straight ball, I hit it very much.
Okay.
Curveball,
2 hits.
that's our friend.
And
I'm
now
pretty-
it's probably over.
I'm pretty damn sure Cheshire could do this again without his HP being healed. Barbarians are goddamn ridiculous in physical fights.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
For the final strike, Trisha kind of just grabs his head in both of his hands, just kind of goes, "Oh, you're so, such a good fight. I was so having so much fun." And proceeds to headbutt him like 4 or 5 times in a row, denting whatever shield he has in, and just letting him fall to the floor backwards, like claps. It's like,
damn.
Okay,
Dude.
that was fun. Who's next?
Oh, I like that cat.
I thought you didn't fucking trust him.
I don't, but I still like him.
Holy shit. Okay.
And he's like, as it looks back, it's like, "Oh, I think I broke his nose."
Yeah, that's kind of messy, and Calic will do a wave of his hand and a healing word on our unfortunate Urquhart man there.
Looks up the rest of them. I think I win, or did I lose? I think I won. Did I win?
Yeah, you're good, Cheshire. You're good.
Okay, good.
Okay. So yes, you can see that there's some quite obvious disappointment in the villagers when the cat just laid their champion out. But yeah, you know, the chief goes, we will honor our agreement, and yes, and he snaps his fingers, and a couple of the other villagers line up, and it's like, please, please, these will be your tents, and let's get you settled first, and we'll get you fed, and then we'll meet here in a little while in the Great Hall.
I'll look to the others as they're setting all this up. Be on your guard.
And you know, they take you to a hut that is the village storage hut, and it barely qualifies as a shelter. And
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say they don't like us.
yes, and then a few minutes later, you know, a couple of other villages appear, uh, holding a platter of fish. And, you know, please, 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 eat, eat. Eat before you meet with the chief.
I'm
And
gonna take my my dish and I'm gonna slide it over towards Wog.
Cheshire takes a good couple of sniffs to see if it's good.
well, you can
I told you
tell
I don't like seafood.
right off the bat that A, it's raw fish, and B, it is slightly spoiled.
Ew. Wog, you should be all over this, and you too, Cheshire. This is your wheelhouse.
Take a big bite.
At least cook it first, you fucking barbarian.
But then it's not sushi. He's a fucking turtle. He eats raw fish all the time.
It's the principle of the thing.
But
munch,
Wog,
munch.
it is very tangy, and you know, the lady that brought it to you explains that, you know, the people of her village prefer it tangy, so you know they let it go a little past its prime.
Cheshire
Like
takes
the
a few
rotten shark I
bites,
used to have at home.
reaches in his bag, pulls out a couple of herbs and spices that he takes with them everywhere, like sprinkles a bit here and there. Chops it, goes, that's a lot better.
Sounds like a good way to get food poisoning if you ask me.
I'm wearing my poison ring and I'm immune to disease, so.
Okay. So it's just Wog that ate?
Cheshire and Wog. Don't like seafood. I don't like
I'm waiting for make the con save.
I don't like crabs. Actually I do like crabs, but I don't eat them. But I don't like seafood.
Wog, you and Cheshire, can I get Con saving throws, please.
See, would I have
He literally just told you it was spoiled.
Yep, I know.
Would I have advantage on it?
Why?
He's immune to poison.
And disease.
The ring.
Is he immune? I thought he was resistant to saving throws or whatever. Oh yeah, he's resistant to poison and he has advantage on saving throws.
So would I get the advantage or?
Yeah, I mean, if it's
Yeah,
like
roll
food
it with
poisoning.
advantage.
Was it worth it?
Totally.
Okay.
I could purify that stuff and everything too, so but whatever.
No, don't waste your energy.
Well, they already ate it anyway, so.
Delicious.
Okay, and
You guys are awful.
I'm not even doing anything.
Poppy, come on over. I bet you'll love this.
Okay.
Hell no, I'm watching you almost die eating it. I'll pass.
Poppy has more refined taste. She
Kessler,
only devours the finest of sentient beings.
you
Mhm.
take 2 poison damage, and Wog would take 1.
You can't see it, but I'm sipping my whiskey and I'm shaking my head at you.
And
It's spicy.
let's see. Perception or investigation, whichever one you'd like to roll.
Mm-hmm. We should have another like course of this.
Jesus Christ, Hector, you're fucking on it with the rolls tonight.
Okay. Yes, you can tell that the rotten fish wasn't that rotten. Overall, it wouldn't have done anything to you. But Ektar, you're able to detect another scent that there has been a poison added to it.
Oh my fucking god. All that shit, and we're gonna end up killing these fucks anyway.
I told you guys we are going to have to.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And I can ritually cast purify on this stuff.
No, I'll take your advice and we'll murder the whole village. I should have done it the first time. We'll just make that standard policy for whatever villages we come across.
We really should.
Well, it's nice for them to feed us before we murdered them.
They didn't feed you, Wog. They tried to kill you.
Just some slight atomic kick. Nothing too bad.
What was that, like 3 damage total? That's the worst assassination attempt I've ever seen.
Yes, it was pretty fucking bad.
I tell you the worst.
Even if they had taken double fucking damage, like that wouldn't have even dented their HP.
Well, all total it was 3d8 max.
It's just embarrassing.
Yep. But hey, you survived the assassination attempt.
Okay. Nobody bring it up. I want to see the look on their fucking face when we go to speak with them.
I'm just gonna do it for Cheshire. Pretends to grab his stomach as hearing all this, and goes, "Oh, and falls to the ground, clearly faking it."
Cheshire, what are you doing? We didn't even eat it. They're gonna know.
I did.
I don't know, with a 16 on that performance, I think he did a pretty good job.
I mean, I totally believe it. Like,
Poppy just looks at him and she just like slow claps.
It's overly dramatic.
yeah, I believe him. It's just that, like, I have absolutely no sense of empathy whatsoever.
Now, are you playing dead or what?
Playing as if he's in the process of dying.
Now, like, he's faking it, but like everyone else is just kind of looking at him. It's like, are you done?
Hold up his hands like a little bit.
And
Could somebody please give him some lay on hands healing, Wog, puppy?
at the end of your performance, you're doing what?
He's just sitting there.
Hey, he's got his face down in the snow, and occasionally he glances up and looks around the tent to see if anybody's fallen for it.
Yeah, sorry, he's got a phone call.
I was hoping he was gonna play dead because this poison just made you go unconscious.
Wait, what? What do you mean it made him went unconscious?
Hey, if you failed your saves, you took some poison damage, but in the end, its primary goal is to render you unconscious.
Wait, are you fucking telling me that Wog and Cheshire just cocked the fuck out?
Well, no, they would have if they would have failed their saving throws.
Oh, so they succeeded. All right.
Yes.
Wait, don't you have like some inspiration that you could use to re-roll those saves?
Why? So they can fail?
Yeah,
he does have one. Because I used all mine.
But yeah, I'm saving that for next session.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood what you were trying to say.
And speaking of which, this is a great stopping point with the assassination attempt.
Ooh, cliffhanger.
Ta-da! And yes, we are playing next weekend.
Oh, Lord. That was just a mess from start to finish. Like they've got these bodies strung out in front of the village in this giant pile of bones. No, everything's fine here. Totally normal. And they try to kill us after like challenging us to a duel to the death. I'm like, why? Why would we want to fight you? You're not answering our questions anyway.
Well,
fuck off.
You don't need to take it personal.
Callie takes everything personal. You should know that by now. Like, if the world is not bowing at his feet and licking his toes, he is offended.
But
if Poppy and Wog are still Order of the Gauntlet, then we are probably obligated by our code to take it personally.
Wog doesn't take anything personally. Like, no offense, Wog, but like, just character-wise, he does not have the brain power.
And is it that they just don't like you?
It doesn't matter.
Probably.
I mean, like, okay. Like, if I really stop and think about it, earlier you were saying that they seemed like they were afraid, but not of us. And then we've got these big bones out front. They're saying like, oh, the dragon was totally killed, but like these things have got like giant teeth marks on them. If I had to take a guess, I would say that this dragon has enslaved them or has some kind of leverage over them or whatever. But that doesn't put us any closer to finding our objective, the Drakhorn or this MacCath person. We haven't even mentioned them.
Well, you.
But I mean, these are like nomadic people, and they've set up this little village. Why would they do that? It doesn't make any sense.
You have good questions to ask the chief next week.
Yeah, so like, I mean, these are the things that just come to the top of my head in my alcohol haze. I'm sure I'll think of more. We'll tackle it next time.
Probably write them down so you don't forget.
No, like I got this. Don't worry, dude. I'm 100%. I gave the okay.
Before.
I gave the okay sign to my computer, like you can see it. You know I'm okay. Oh shit. Well, this was a lot of fun though.
Yeah, it was great fun.
Absolutely. And see you next week, same time.
Yep.
Yeah, if I'm not able to come to next session, Cheshire speed walks across the water to another destination for a time being.
Or you're probably just gonna carry all of our shit.
Fucking cat.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever works.
You're as bad as my cats right here, man.
Wait, wouldn't that would make him the new guy. So it would be Steph carrying all the stuff and Cheshire carrying stuff.
Oh, that makes sense.
Sure, why
It
not?
depends if Steph is here or not.
Low man on
We'll see next time.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you
Right.
all for a great game, and
Yeah,
we'll see you next
thanks.
week.
Thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Later.